the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is AC's Conversations. AC's Conversations is about sports, music, TV, movies, and more.
Everything and more.
Everything is ready to go.
That include the latest news and rumors, along with interviews with the biggest names in sports and entertainment. This is AC's Conversations with your host, News 8 Sports Director.
The man is the real deal.
Let's go to work, fellas.
Anthony Calhoun.
I'm Anthony Calhoun. It is time now for Chuck Checks In. Every week, Chuck Pagano joins us live to break down the horseshoe on both sides of the ball. Let's go live this morning to Boise, Idaho, where the former Colts head coach is standing by. Chuck, great seeing you as always, my man. And I'm glad you're ready to go, man, because you were fired up last night watching that game.
Hey, good morning, AC. Nothing like a stress-free Sunday, right? Colts already got their dub, and we're ready to roll. It was awesome.
It was indeed. Okay, so here we go. Let's get down to business here. You and I were actually texting during the game last night about the performance from the Colts against the Steelers. How big of a win, Coach, was it for this football team over Pittsburgh last night?
Well, it was huge. I mean, for a number of reasons, right? The elephant in the room that Jim squarely placed in the middle of the room, nobody was talking about. We get rid of that elephant, right? The curse is over. But Pittsburgh starts off hot. You go down 13-0 to those guys, and it's like, oh, here we go again. No, hold on. Not this Colts team. Come rolling back, score 30 unanswered points. You stay in the playoff hunt. You hold on to that number 7 seed. You know, we know Houston and Buffalo play today. They got tough ones today. So you're right in the middle of the thing. So it was a huge win.
Yeah, huge win indeed. You know, you're not going to win these games without having great play from the quarterback. And Colts quarterback Gardner Minshew played perhaps his best game of the season last night against the Steelers. What is impressing you the most about what you're seeing from the Colts QB?
Man, AC, he's taking care of the football, right? He's been so efficient. He's spreading the ball around. Those deep balls that he was throwing early in the season that were sailing on him and ended up, you know, being intercepted by the opponents, that's not happening anymore. And then the way he creates the Minshew magic that we like to talk about, getting out of the pocket, keeping his eyes down the field, finding wide open receivers. Just unbelievable what he's doing, but most importantly, taking care of that football.
Yeah, I agree with you. 0 interceptions last night against the Steelers team that has been known for its defense from time and time again. I agree exactly what you said there, Coach, about the play of their quarterback and Gardner Minshew. Okay, so the Colts, how about this, Coach Pagano? Rush for 170 yards against the Steelers defense last night. How big of a statement is that for their upcoming opponents and also teams around the league, what they're able to do on the ground right now?
Yeah, they say this time of year, you know, you got to pack a defense and have a run game. I know all 3 games that remain on the old schedule are indoors, but it was a hell of a performance. And, you know, obviously no JT, no Zach Moss.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, hey, preach, sermon, preach, right? How about the sermon, you know, that Trey gave the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, 88 yards. And then, oh, by the way, a guy, my Goodson comes in, right? Oh, my Goodson.
Yeah.
He goes for 60-some yards. I think it's so important because when you have a run game that you can rely on and all that pressure doesn't fall on your quarterback, that's big.
And you can see it's helping Gardner Minshew out indeed big time in these games here. He seems to be more relaxed back there in the pocket, but he knows, what do they say, the running game is a quarterback's best friend, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, so look, I know you're a big fan of Shane Steichen. He has his team now 8-6 on the season and in the hunt to make the playoffs. Should he be the coach of the year in the NFL?
Absolutely. I mean, you look at what he's done. This team was like bottom 3, right, in the power rankings to start the season. No Jonathan Taylor early, no Jonathan Taylor now. Oh, by the way, you lose your rookie quarterback. You've won 8 games with a backup quarterback. You got Grover Stewart suspension. You lose Pittman yesterday. You lose Moss yesterday. You're down 13. You score 30 unanswered. Absolutely, Shane Steichen needs to be coach of the year.
Coach, when you look at Shane Steichen and what he's been able to do with this football team, even watch him last night, a team that was down 13-0, as you talked about. What impresses you about him, though, in his in-game management, if you will?
He doesn't get rattled. He's just so consistent, right, and stays calm, and you can see that with his team. You know, they're down 13. They get a block punt, right? And then they come out and they go on a long drive, which, yeah, he is the play caller on offense. So they go down the field and they answer, and they never look back from there. So he's done a wonderful job with this offense. He's done a wonderful job with this team. And you can just see the confidence building in this group, and it's because of the confidence that they have in their head coach, Shane Steichen.
Okay, final question. We'll let you get out of here on this one right here for you. We got 3 games to go, my man. What is your message to this team the rest of the way? 3 games to go.
Urgency. I think Gardner Minshew hit the nail on the head last night after the game in the locker room. The level of urgency, the focus. He talked about preparation, right? Winning's important, but preparation is vital. So every game is a playoff game. Yesterday was a playoff game. Going to Atlanta, that's going to be a playoff game. So it's a level of urgency. It's your focus, your attention to detail. It's Christmas, right? We got New Year's, a lot of distractions, Hey, forget about all that. One day at a time, stay focused, level of urgency, preparation, and we'll get our butts in the playoffs.
All right, Coach, great to have you with us every Sunday here on Countdown to Kickoff. Sit back, relax today, man, okay? No Colts game.
You too.
So take it easy.
I'll be texting you about something.
I know you will. What are they doing, AC? Yeah, you will. Have a great Sunday, my man. Appreciate you, brother.
Discover more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to the AC's Conversations podcast and others on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Connect now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.